Batteries are charged means time for another video. So, how's it going? It's been a while, I know. I've been too busy to do some videos and stuff, and I'm getting back to it. But this week I have a special project that I thought would be worth sharing with you guys. So this week we're gonna paint. This is a special project. As some of you may know, I did a series of helmets for McLaren Cars Canada, or PFAFF McLaren in Toronto and Montreal. And basically what we did is we painted a helmet for every buyer of a special McLaren Senna car. So they had me paint 26 helmets to give away to the buyers of those McLaren Senna. Now, they came back to me recently with a new project. They have a McLaren Senna in a special livery, a Bruce McLaren orange livery that they wanted to offer helmets to the buyers as well. So they got me 2 helmets. Third of might be on the way, I don't know. But I got 2 helmets here that needs to be painted to match the car, and we want to do the basic 3 lines of Ayrton Senna's helmet design in a special McLaren orange color. And what's unusual about this particular helmet design is that I'm going to do some photo insert on the helmet. So I'm going to have black and white pictures of Bruce McLaren's Can-Am car printed on vinyl, applied to the helmet, clear coated, and kind of blended in the design. So if you guys want to stick, I'll show you how I do it. Should be interesting, so let's get on with it. So a few weeks ago I received the package from cftape.com, and these guys gave me a gift actually, and I was waiting to try it before showing it to you and telling you about it, but it's something that I've never used. They call it the Pro Mask masking system. It's like a paper. It has a line of tape coming with it, and so what you do is you pull whatever length you need to do your job. You just stare it. And then this paper, it unfolds in 2, and it covers a pretty big area. At first when I got it, I said, well, I don't have a lot of use for that because I already have this, basically the same thing but in a 6-inch and 12-inch paper size. But the fact that I just keep it in my drawer here next to me, it's very, very quick. You can cover big area on a helmet very, very fast. I thought it was a good thing. So if you guys want to give it a try, check out cftape.com and order that Pro Mask masking system. So yeah, nice product. The only issue with it is the noise it makes when you're actually using it, Very annoying. Now, both helmets have been marked and taped, so I have these 2 big parts here that needs to be sprayed white. And the reason I'm gonna spray white on those helmets before spraying the orange color is because McLaren Special Orange that we had specially mixed, and it's a very particular orange to McLaren cars. It's a very transparent paint, so it needs to be applied over white. If I start applying this over the carbon fiber, it will be just a dirty orange. You know, it's not going to be good. That special orange, by the way, I had to get it mixed locally because McLaren wouldn't give me the recipe or the paint code for that color, and they don't give it to anyone. So what we did is Chris Green at PFAFF McLaren sent me a paint sample of the special McLaren orange color, and I brought it to my local paint supplier, and he mixed it himself. We did a couple of different alteration of the paint until I was satisfied with the final product. So this should be, as I was told, the F1 car's color. Now, don't ask me about the coat. I don't know. We mixed it in-house, in here, with a little bit of orange, a little bit of yellow. We noted the recipe. We can replicate it, but don't ask me the coat. I don't know it. So let's do this. Okay. White has been applied on the helmet. Now it's time for me to trace the 2 lines that are going to separate the 3 stripes of orange we're going to have. So I need to measure my thing and just mark myself a little crayon mark here and there. All right, and now I need to recalibrate my helmet so I can do horizontal lines, and then I can apply my tape. Let's do this. For some weird reason, I can't get this thing to be level. I'm gonna get it. So, day 2 of the McLaren project, and both helmets have been masked, and what middle lines have been traced and masked as well. So this is the time to shoot the special orange. The special orange color has a special significance in the McLaren history. The orange we're using, and the orange that the F1 team is using currently, is the same color as the first race car Bruce McLaren built in the 50s and the 60s. So all his Can-Am cars were all painted in that particular orange. Why the choice of that orange, I have no idea, but I know it has a very historic meaning. Now, everyone at McLaren was very helpful to help me get that paint. Unfortunately, you know, they're not very talkative at McLaren in England, so thank you to Chris Green, thank you to PFAFF in Toronto, PFAFF McLaren. You guys have been really helpful into getting this whole deal done. It's time to stop talking, time to paint that thing. So I'm gonna mix some paint, spray the helmets. Cue the B-roll. Okay, both helmets have been, all graphics have been done, so they're now ready for the first round of clear. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna put them in a boot, make some clear, apply 4 or 5 coats of clear on that thing, and then they're gonna be ready for sanding, and then more clear coat at the beginning of next week. There's still more, airbrushing to do on this thing, just a little bit details here and there, but basically they're all finished. So do that on Monday morning. Now it's Saturday. Saturday, it's 11. So I'm gonna clear coat that, and then I'm off to play outside with my family, and I'll see you guys on Monday. All right. Monday morning, got in early this morning to sand the clear on the 2 McLaren helmets. Now I need to do some little airbrushing details, especially around the pictures. We need to blend in the printed pictures that I did. I'm gonna just do a little bit of airbrushing here, repair a few things that I've damaged during the sanding process, but all in all, the helmets look great. They should be done in a couple of days. I will still need to re-clear coat 2 times because the vinyl for the pictures has a good thickness, and we can feel it in the clear coat. So I'm gonna have to do 2 more passes of clear coat, and then my plan is to do all the carbon picture parts, the parts that are on top and the bottom of the helmet, that they should be in matte. Still a lot of work to do on these 2 helmets, but we're getting there. You know, they should be done in a couple of days. In the meantime, I have other project that I'm doing, 2 more helmets. We'll continue to do all these things all together. So if you want to stick around, we'll get these 2 helmets airbrushed and ready to go, and we'll probably clear coat them later today. All right, let's do this. It's raining this morning, like freezing rain. Horrible, horrible. Back to our project, McLaren project. So that's day 4, 5? 5. Both helmets have been clear coated yesterday, and this should be the last gloss clear coat. Now it's going to be time for me to remask around the carbon parts, apply matte clear, because I wanted these parts, the top and the bottom, to be matte. I'm going to do that today. We're going to mask this, spray the matte clear, and these should be good to go probably tomorrow. So let's hope the people, the good folks at PFAFF are ready for these. Let's see. So matte clear has hardened for about 45-50 minutes. So it's going to be time to mask. These 2 guys are going in the oven for about an hour. The matte can really harden very, very well. Everything should be good to ship, to rebuild actually. We're going to have to rebuild all that later this afternoon, and shipping hopefully tomorrow. So let's do this. So the McLaren helmet project is almost finished, and I decided to add one more personalization to the whole project. I printed the owner's name with the McLaren Santa logo on a heat press vinyl that I'm going to apply on the helmet bag. It's a regular Stilo helmet bag, but I'm going to print their name. That should give them one extra goodie, you know, to be happy about. Heat up the press. And here it is, guys, or should I say here they are, because I painted 2 identical helmets for this project. At the moment you watch this video, these helmets will have found their owners already. And I would like to thank PFAFF McLaren in Toronto, McLaren Montreal, and PFAFF Vancouver for trusting me with this awesome project. Thanks to Eric Marson and Chris Green for coordinating everything. You guys were awesome. And thank you for watching this video. I will have a new one soon. Next project to be featured is going to be a great one. I will have 2 helmets to paint for a Canadian driver who will race at the Indy 500 this coming May. Stay tuned.